We're Ben, Emily and Alan, and this is our home, a 56-foot narrowboat called Roisin Dove. This is Rambler, Ben's floating studio. We travel full-time, whether it's on the UK waterways, on the boats, or on the road in our self-converted home on wheels.
This week we take Alan camping and attend a festival with friends. We take the boats from Hawkesbury Junction to Atherstone and then take them down the Atherstone flight. Today we're off to a festival up Derbyshire way. And the weather is perfect for it, so all is good.
So yeah, we're going with our friend Martin, who you've seen on this channel before. It's like a little tiny folk festival. I think there's only like a few hundred people there, but we thought you might like to come with us, so we're going to show you a bit of it over the weekend. It's only, I think, today and tomorrow, so Friday and Saturday, and then we'll be back. So we've just moved the boats up a little bit here in Napton so that we're in the 2-week section, because we were in the 2-day section before. We didn't actually realise. So this little fluffer's coming with us. You alright? We're going camping, Alan. Don't know why she's sat next to a water bowl. Alright, going camping, Alan. I know you hate being carried, but let's go to the van. No. Ow! Come on then.
Before we head out in the van today, I'd like to tell you about our insurer. We've teamed up with Sterling Insurance, who've been great. In the past we've struggled to get insurance because of our nomadic lifestyle, but with them it's been brilliant. They insure regular camper vans, camper conversions, quirky conversions, and actually they insure every vehicle. So if, like us, you live an alternative lifestyle, you don't have a fixed address, you live in van life, you're continuous cruising, it's all good. We've now got peace of mind because we are always parking in different places as we continuous cruise across the country. We really recommend Sterling Insurance. We'll put a link in the description for you to go check them out. Right, let's get going.
We've made it to the campsite. It is very quiet. It's lovely.
When does the festival start?
So yeah,
the only ones here.
That's not true. There's a camper.
Oh yeah. There's the headliner.
Benny, the festival's not here. It's at a pub. First, we're going to fill up with water, and then we'll go and find a good spot. Alan, where are you?
Both my arms are in
Oh
water.
no! 1 minute. That looks a bit wrong. Good girl.
Alan, we're here.
I think you've
We're here.
got a bit. By the way, if anyone's wondering what this is, she went to the vet the other day and she's had some teethy pegs out, but she's doing really well. All is good. Hey Alan, where would you like us to put the van? Where do you want to camp? Is that good there? Right, we're going to have a sort out in here.
Let's organise this place.
And then we're waiting for Martin, and then we'll go to the little festival. It's just like a little village festival. Where are we? In Hope, in Derbyshire.
I hope so.
You got me hanging on. No words in my face.
So after putting the tent up inside out and putting it up again the right way, we got ourselves looking all dazzling, got Alan nice and cosy, and set off to find the festival.
Hello.
You guys got tickets?
Yes.
Yeah. festival is called Lost in the Hills. It's tucked into the hills of Ashbourne in Derbyshire and is organised by a family-run pub. You can go and get drinks in the pub during the event, and they've even got a cat in there.
Oh, he's playing! You're gonna get clawed.
Oh.
My dear, said she, is it that glass of wine you give me that takes my innocent life away? That glass.
At the end of the evening, we made our way back to the campsite, where we were met by the Aurora Borealis. It was incredible. Well, it's a lovely June morning. It's been a little while since we filmed. The last time we filmed, we were in Napton, I think. So since then, we left Napton, got ourselves all the way up through Braunston to Hillmorton, and we stayed there for a couple of weeks. And then we moved from Hillmorton to Hawkesbury Junction, where we've been for a few weeks as well. And now we're just leaving Hawkesbury Junction. Sometimes we've towed, as we are doing right now, and also we've taken the boat separately as well. Towing is working quite nicely now, I think, because these canals are actually a lot wider than it was on the Oxford. It's more of a possible option to tow without all of the twisty bends and narrow bits. So it's good to be on the move again, heading northwards. It's a beautiful June morning, sun is shining, not too sweaty yet, just a nice perfect cruise temperature. Wow, it's very eccentric there, isn't it? Seems like they're really thinking about the decor for a long time there.
I don't know if you saw it, was like a massive cockerel just strutting around.
It was about that big.
It was huge. We've been past that 3 times now, haven't we? But I think it looks really nice in the sun, and it's just pretty interesting. We've just passed Marsden Junction, and if you've been watching us for a while, you'll know that when we stopped here last time, 2 things happened. We moored up just down through that bridge, and as we'd moored up, it was quite late. This couple came over to us and said that their boat had been broken into, another 2 boats had been broken into. And then the second time we went past there, Rambler broke down, and that was the first time we ever towed her. Yeah, it's interesting, there's not 1 boat moored along there this time, and usually it's pretty busy, so I don't know if people have still been having problems. I mean, we did hear that some boats had been set fire to there, so not great. Oh, there's one boat, but maybe it's just because people haven't stopped.
Yeah, could be.
It might not be anything negative. It's just quite strange because
I'm pretty sure the CRT knew about it and they were putting people off stopping here, but
yeah,
I don't know how they can really do that day to day.
it's such a shame because it's actually quite a nice spot.
It is, yeah. So we've made it past Bedworth, and I've just spotted this massive building. Try to figure out what's inside it. I think I've decided it's two guys playing ping pong in the middle of it. Everything else is empty except for the mattresses that they sleep on at night. Okay?
It's a big ping pong palace.
Ping pong palace. Here it is, the ping pong palace.
They were building that last time we came past.
Were they?
It wasn't even there.
That's how long it's taken us to get back. Either we've been slow or they've been quick.
We're coming up to a bit that is really hard just when we're not towing. It's like a boatyard and they double breast boats on both sides. It's so tight and so windy. So
We're going to be lucky to not scrape Rambler.
yeah,
Because the slower you go, the less controls
yeah.
on the back, and it's more likely to like float out to one side or the other. So we'll have to just see, and hopefully we'll be lucky. So do you want to climb on Rambler? It's got a big shore.
okay, we're at the bridge, we're at the tight bit, and of course there's a boat coming. This is gonna be fun. Okay, there's less boats than usual. This is a good thing. This is looking good. Yeah, they're usually all the way up here as well, still tight. Come on in. Definitely worse than that last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not so bad today.
We can relax now. That was the
Yeah,
bit we were
it wasn't,
dreading.
yeah, it wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
Every stroke paints the grass, gliding feet moving past obstacles to navigate, imaginary enemies. They meant it, they gave it, receive it.
If you're wondering why there hasn't been any cute interludes of Alan, it's because she isn't here right now. That's right, she's gone to stay at her grandma's house because we went to a nice little festival in Scotland at the weekend. So we dropped Alan off at her grandma's first, so she could have a nice little break there, and we'll be picking her up.
We're getting her tomorrow, aren't
We'll be
we?
picking her up to the day after tomorrow, I think.
No. At least the end's not in. Oh. Yes. Oh. It's alright. Maybe when it's in. Some blueberries coming. I wonder if they'll ever go blue.
Okay, the water's full. Time to set off again. A few people have told us, as we've been cruising along, that there's a market on at Atherstone this weekend, a floating market. So that also means there may not be any moorings. In fact, somebody said there aren't any moorings, which means that we're most definitely going to have to go down the locks there, which is okay, it's not too late in the day, and I'm not feeling tired. Don't know about Emily. But we're gonna give it a go, I think. We'll see what the situation is when we get there. So there was mooring. It's a little bit further out, but it's lovely. We've moored just up there in the past. So yeah, it's a trusty spot for now. If we do all the locks now, it might actually be busier on the bottom end. So
Yeah, I think you're right.
we're best just to take the mooring we can for now.
Because we need the van tomorrow.
We need to
don't
go get the van and to send some post out and stuff. So
I totally forgot about that.
yeah, some things to do.
A few people have commented on the fact that you use a rubber mallet to put your pegs in. Would you like to explain why? Because it isn't for no reason.
It's because I've got tinnitus. And if you imagine how loud this would be if I was hitting it with metal on metal now, there's your answer.
And it works just fine.
Yeah, it is a little bit harder, but I'd rather do that than get massively ringing ears. A couple of days have passed and we've actually just got back from collecting Alan. So here she is. It's a lovely evening. She's just getting used to being back at the boat. Going back in now. Are you happy to be back? Today is a lovely sunny day and it's time to move down the locks for Atherstone. Emily's not feeling too great, so I'm going to take Rambler first, then come back and get Rasheen, the big boat, afterwards. So let us begin. Well, we had lockies on the first lock there, so that was done really quick. Just got to the second lock, and just as I started to open the paddles, the boat came around the corner. And to me, it doesn't make sense for us both to sit there while it fills up empty, so I've emptied it again for this fella to come through so it can fill up with him in it. Now we're at the nice shady bit of the Atherstone locks. I do like this bit. been lucky enough to have a lockie follow me down, so it's speeding up. This is very fortunate. I'm at the last lock, there's a boat coming up. So I'll get through here, moor up, and then walk back up, have some refreshments, and then do it again. There's a bit more shade now, but this bit is really shady anyway, so it feels quite a lot cooler. But it'd be good if we can get the locks done before it gets too hot, because it does quickly become very sweaty business, which isn't ideal. Okay, the boat's coming through now. All moored up, time to head back up those locks. And now to move machine. It's quite reassuring knowing there's a few lockies on though. That's really going to help. Okay, that's the first two locks. Really getting hot now. I love this allotment. Lovely. Magical place. Well, we're moored up at the bottom of that flight in Atherstone. There's still a couple more locks before we're totally free of the town. We stopped for some lunch. Feeling a little bit tired now, so I'm gonna have a rest. We might actually do the other two locks later on today. We'll see how we get on. It's quite good here, there's a bit more shade. Lots of lovely trees, so, and a nice breeze too. But I have to say, between that road, the train, and a noisy cockerel over there, there's a lot of sounds going on here. Yeah, it's alive. It's alive.
Sorry. Oh, that's...
Oh, it's going to start going. Oh,
no.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, it freaks me
Yes.
out.
Sorry.
The wind's really getting
I'm
up.
rushing it.
Really getting up here now. Oh yeah.
Ah, that was great.
Sorry.
Oh.